Hey my friend, welcome back to another weekly trading analyst video. Today we're going to look at three possible trading scenarios on the British pound USD, the Euro USD and the USD Swiss franc. Okay, there has been some substantial moves over the previous week, and today we're going to see where we are likely heading next. So before we get into the analysis, if you are new to the channel and you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, simply hit the subscribe button now, hit the thumbs up, and let's get into the video. So first off, we're going to head over to TradingView. If you haven't followed me yet on TradingView, head over there and hit the FX Ace and hit the follow button. I do regularly post throughout the week trading ideas, setups, and likely scenarios in the FX markets. So let's get into the analyst video. First off, we're going to look at the Euro USD. Now, as always, I like to explain what I do. I take a top-down approach to the markets. I like to look at the higher time frames and then work my way down from the higher time frames. Just gives me a better picture of where smart money and an overall better picture where the market is likely heading. Okay, so a couple of key things happened last week. First off, we broke out of this high here. The monthly candle, huge impulse move above this high. I think it's above 111. So we broke out of the 111 resistance. The market does look like it's heading towards this supply / sell zone here that was created last year and is untested. The reason that is a sell zone is we have this leg down, huge leg down from last year, but as you can see, the market does pause on the way down. So this paused here, had the drop in the pause up to the swing high, and then this huge sell-off. So we could see some selling action around this area. What I also want to point out here, which is leading me to believe that we will get a short-term sell over the coming days on this pair. Got a few factors that I'm going to show you here because of it. From this leg down, huge monthly move down, we are now at the 68.1 fib line, or 61.8 fib line, sorry. So this should definitely will act as some sort of short-term resistance, and I'll show you in a second that we are starting to get the sell signals on this. So this should act as some resistance as we come into it. And here is the trading idea for next week. If we look at the weekly charts, did pop out of this area here, blue straight up through that, is very strong. Again, early next week we could pop up towards 113. Maybe early Monday morning before selling off. So the trade idea is, if we look at the lower time frames first, we are very overextended. 4-hour chart is looking like it's starting to give the rounded top here at this 61.8 fib line. Key monthly resistance. This will act as some sort of short-term resistance. We will get a reaction. We can already see that happening here on the lower time frames. So my idea is to sell, and what we're going to be using to sell is my TRFX King indicator. Now I'll show you at the end of the video how to access this absolutely free, so make sure you watch the video to the end to learn how to get this indicator for free. So what I can see here, three key points. We're at a huge monthly resistance. Price in the lower time frames is hugely overextended, and then my entry signal indicator is giving me signals on all the lower time frames below the 12-hour chart. So if you look at the 12-hour, we've got a sell signal, 8-hour sell signal, 6-hour sell signal, and the 4-hour also a sell signal. So this is telling me that we're going to get the retracement. we're at a key level, very overextended, and sell signals on what, 4 or 5 time frames there. So Monday, I'm not going to just enter blindly when the market opens. I'll wait a couple of hours, maybe 1 or 2 hours, see if there's any gaps up or spreads, and see what kind of price action is, where it is acting on Monday. Then I'll simply be selling this pair. We could see early Monday a rally up to a new high before selling off. Now, longer term, I do suspect we are bullish on the EURUSD. We want to see, first off, a pullback. I wouldn't be buying this here. I want to see the pullback. So where are we likely to pull back to? 2 areas stand out for me. The previous resistance, now support around 110,600. Pull back to here, and then we have a deeper retracement down towards 110, which is this high here. Personally, I would, hold on to get a drink of water. This kind of area would be the sweet spot for the pullback for buyers. To guess what target is going to hit, you really want to see the momentum of the pullback down towards this level here. So early next week, path is still getting used to using TradingView. I've used MetaTrader for years. Only the past 5 months I've been using TradingView. Sometimes I do get back into the habit of thinking I'm using MT4. So down to this area here, and maybe a small push up Monday down here, and then longer term I do suspect we will be going higher. Target these highs. So the idea is to sell early Monday. Now make sure you close this position towards the end of the week. Target around between 110,600 and 110. 110 being a nice round number, should likely be a better target and would be a nice area to buy back in. So expect some early selling next week. Pull back down. And that is my idea on the Euro USD. Next is British Pound USD. I'll just delete these runs. So I do these analysts for my trading group, and they get all my trade setups for the week ahead normally. So what we want to do now is on the monthly charts. Look, if we head over to my TradingView profile first. This was an idea I posted on, I think around, can't remember what date exactly it was. So June 19th, I posted this idea on the British Pound USD after it broke out of this high here. It is similar, it does look like similar price action to what's going on with the Euro USD, breaking out of a long-term resistance. Very overextended in lower time frames, and then to get the pullback toward and then making the new high. So it is very similar, and if you read that post, it has gone exactly as I suspected. We had the breakout, we had the pullback, and then we got the huge rally up. It actually hit the long-term target that I said, 131,600 resistance level. So what next on this pair? We are very bullish. We have a monthly level here and a monthly newly created monthly buy demand level here. The reason this is newly created, just for those who are new, we had the rally, drop, rally new high, drop again, pause, then rally new high. So key area here. This was the monthly resistance that I was talking about. Look at the weekly charts here. We have a weekly area right here. So what next? What I suspect will happen early next week is we'll get maybe an early rally up and then a sell signal. So here is the plan. Going to be looking for, we are very overextended on these time frames. So what I would want to see is a rally up towards 132 and then a sell signal down before heading back up. That is what I would like to see next week. I want to see a signal from my TRFX King indicator from the 12 hour down to the 4 hour, a signal on any of them time frames on the pullback up inside. So sorry, I want to get a rally up like that, and then a sell signal from any time frame up from the 4 hour to the 12 hour. Now the target, again, we're just going to target the breakout area, which is on the daily charts here. Pull back down towards 128, maybe 500. Might not go that far. We might just drop under towards 129, under 130 before getting the buyback. I want to see a rally back up and then a sell. Wait for a sell signal to be looking to buy this, because when this pair does move, it can move quite significantly. So rally back up and then a move down to head back up higher. It is very, if we look at the lower time frames, we just delete this drawings. We know we're already drawn them. We look at the lower time frames of the 4 hour charts. Okay, we are very overextended. This huge move up here. It's nearly 400 pip move last week. Wait for the very overextended. Wait for the fake out to the new high, then the sell off. I wouldn't just sell as the market's starting to drop here. So that is the British pound USD. Remember, these are weekly setups. They're not long term. So we like to take these trades over a weekly period. Basically entering the trade on a Monday, and then by Friday we've got all our positions closed. So that is the plan for this. Now the next trade idea is the Swiss franc, or USD Swiss franc. Now this pair has made a huge move last week, and we are looking like we're breaking out of quite a strong support, long-term support area. But we'll have to wait till the end of the month for this to happen, to be confirmed. So here it is here. I think around the 88 level has been acting as a strong support for quite some time. I think nearly 12 years now. I think the last time it was closed below that was, yeah, a long time ago, 2011, 2010. So now, what we want to see happen here, there is a couple of areas where the market price does look like it is targeting longer term, but again, we'd have to wait to see what happens by the close of this month. whether we do get whether it is confirmed as a breakout, or we get the close back up inside the above 88. So this is the idea for the week ahead. I do think, looking at all the time frames, looking at my TRFX King indicator, we are getting buy signals. We are very oversold, overextended to the downside. So I do suspect we'll get a pullback. Like longer term, we may be targeting this 2015 from that the depegging low and the rally back up, then down. That could be the likely path. I do not think that will happen next week. What I suspect will happen next week, just based on what I'm seeing in the lower time frames, is a move back up towards 88, and we're going to have to see the way price reacts at that level. If we get a strong push up back inside this area and it closes the week above 88, it could be just a false breakout to the downside. So short term, I suspect we'll move up towards 88, and then we'll have to decide when price is at that level where to next. So the idea, if we just turn on my TRFX King indicator and look at the lower time frames, this is a very basic setup. We've got the breakout, pull back to the breakout area, look to sell. Short term, we can look to buy. I know you might be saying we're going against the trend, but if we look at my indicator, everything's overextended. We can buy into this idea, put a short stop loss underneath, a good bit underneath the lows, maybe 130 pips, and this will get us hit target 88. This will get us a 2-to-1. Okay, around about 2-to-1. So 12-hour chart is giving a signal. In 8-hour, the 6-hour, and then again, I think the 4-hour also. So what I really want to see, and what might likely happen early Monday, we get the short retracement back down below 86, and then that's when I'll be looking to buy in. So I'm not just going to blindly enter this. I'll wait for a pullback towards the 86 area and then buy back in, target 88. So that is the idea on that. Is going to be, just remove these drawings. By the end of this month, we will have a better picture of what is likely to happen. Whether this is a false breakout, we get the close back above 88 on the monthly candle, or we do get a close below the 88 resistance, or sorry, 88 support is now resistance. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens towards the end of the month, close the end of the month. If we do get the close and it is a strong close, we get the small retracement back this week and the sales off again. Likely target is this, and then we could be heading all the way down here. We don't know yet. We'll have to see how the market closes this month on the monthly charts. We will see. So that is it, my friend. So to access the TRFX indicator for TradingView, to use alongside these setups, wait for the signals as explained in the video. There will be a link below in the description area of the video. You will be asked to enter your email. You will get an email from me basically asking for your TradingView ID, so I can send you an invite only script for TradingView. You will have to be following me on the platform. So you just head over to TradingView, find the FX Ace. You'll see my nice smiley picture there, and just hit the follow button. Send me your TradingView ID, and I'll be able to send you I'll add it to your invite only scripts. So that is the ideas for the week ahead on the EURUSD, British Pound USD, and the USD Swiss franc. They are looking like good trading setups, and hopefully you can get some pips from them. If you do like this video and you want to stay up to date with my newest released videos, simply hit the subscribe button now, hit the thumbs up, don't forget to like and comment, and again, have a fantastic trading view week, or sorry, not trading view, have a fantastic trading week, and yeah, see you on the next video, well over at Pips and Gains, sorry.